Welcome back to the next session of geometric progressions. We are in the process of doing the numerical questions on geometric progression. Let's see the next question. Question number 96. In a GP, if TP is equal to X, TQ is equal to Y, TR is equal to Z, then X to the power Q minus R, Y to the power R minus P, Z to the power P minus Q is question mark. Okay. When a problem of this type is given, no need to solve the question, sir. Simply add the powers. Add the powers. Add the powers. Q minus R plus R minus P plus P minus Q. This is 0. So anything to the power 0 is equal to 1. Answer to this question is 1. But immediately you will raise a doubt. Sir, how can I add the powers when bases are not equal? Again, I am repeating this point as and when I say add the powers. So you added and 0 is obtained, and I said anything to the power 0 is equal to 1. Now your objection is you can add the powers only when bases are equal. Okay? Then only we can add. You are absolutely right, sir. Let us see the conversion here. In a GP, Tm is equal to A into R power n minus 1. In a GP, Tm is equal to A into R power n minus 1. So Tp is equal to A into R power P minus 1. This is X. Tr is equal to A into R to the power. Okay, I'll take capital R as the common ratio. R minus 1. This is equal to Z. In the general term of the sequence, N is replaced with P, N is replaced with Q, and N is replaced with R. Pth term value is given as X, Qth term value is given as Y, Rth term value is given as Z. Now look at this. Consider X to the power Q minus R, Y to the power R minus P, Z to the power P minus Q. X can be replaced with A into R to the power P minus 1 whole to the power Q minus R. Y can be replaced with A into R to the power Q minus 1 whole to the power R minus P. A into R to the power R minus 1 whole to the power P minus Q. Now, each term is of the type AB whole to the power of X. It can be written as A power X into B power X. Each term is of the type AB whole power X. So it is written as A to the power Q minus R. A to the power R minus P. R to the power Q minus 1 whole power R minus P. A to the power P minus Q. Now look at the terms which are at odd places. The terms which are at odd places, bases are equal and there is a multiplication sign. You can add the powers. And look at the terms which are at even places. Look at the terms which are at even places. A power X whole power Y, this is A power XY. A power X whole power Y is equal to A power XY. So this is r to the power p minus 1 into q minus r to the power q minus 1 into r minus p, r to the power r minus 1 into p minus q. So this is a power 0 into r to the power, open the brackets, pq minus pr minus q plus r plus qr minus pq minus r plus p plus pr minus qr minus p plus q. A power 0, r power 0, 1 into 1, 1. Ultimately answer is 1. So whenever a problem of this type is given, simply add the powers. For most of the questions, means 9 out of 10 problems your answer is 1. 9 out of 10 problems your answer is 1. Okay. Next, look at the question number 97. If A comma B comma C are in AP and X comma Y comma Z are in GP, then the value of x to the power b minus c, y to the power c minus a, z to the power a minus b is okay. Now sir, let A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. Go for the substitution. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3 because A, B, C are in AP. Also given X, Y, Z are in GP. So take X equal to 1, Y is equal to 2, Z is equal to 4. Common ratio is taken as 2. Substitute here. X to the power b minus c, y to the power c minus a, z to the power a minus b. 1 to the power 2 minus 3, 2 to the power 3 minus 1, 4 to the power 1 minus 2, 1 to the power minus 1, 2 power 2, 4 power minus 1. So 1 into 4 into 1 by 4, 1 is the answer. One is the answer. Okay, let's see question number 100. Question number 100. The least value of n. The least value of n for which the sum of n terms the sum of n terms of the series 1 plus 3 plus 3 square plus etc. is greater than 7,000 is okay. Have a look on the question, sir. You have to find the least value of n. So let me take the help of options. When I write the options in ascending order, option A 7, option B 8, option C 9, option D 10. The values which are given in the options are taken in ascending order. Now let us see. A is equal to 1, R is equal to 3, S is equal to 7,000. N is equal to question mark. N is equal to question mark. S is equal to A into R power n by R minus 1. 3 power n minus 1 by 3 minus 1. 7,000 is 3 power n minus 1 by 2. 14,000 is 3 power n minus 1. 14,001 is 3 power n. Now let us take the help of options. What is required for us? Sum is greater than. So for what value of n? 3 power n is greater than 14,001, that I have to check out. Option A. When n is equal to 7, 3 power 7. This is 729 into 3. 729 into 3. 2187. Therefore 3 power 7 is not greater than 14,001. Option A is not the answer. Let me take option B. When n is equal to 8. 2187 into 3. 6561. 3 power 8 is equal to 6561. So 3 power 8 is not greater than 14,001. Option B is the wrong answer. Option C. When n is equal to 9. 3 power 9. 6561 into 3. 19,683. Therefore 3 power 9 is greater than 14,001. What is asked in the question? Least value of n. Minimum. How many terms I have to add? So 9 terms I have to add to get the required sum greater than 7,000. So option C is the answer to the given question. Option C is the answer to the given question. Next. Look at the question number 105. If sum of 3 numbers in GP, if sum of 3 numbers in GP is 21 and sum of their squares is 189. The numbers are, this is question number 106 sir, in fact. The numbers are 105, 106, same model. So one question I am doing for you. The numbers are option A 3, 6, 9. Option B 12, 6, 3. Option C both. Option D none. Okay sir, sum of three numbers in GP. Let's take the option. First condition, the numbers are in GP means their common ratio should be equal. 6 by 3 is equal to 12 by 6 is equal to 2. 6 by 3 is equal to 12 by 6 is equal to 2. First condition satisfied means 3, 6, 12 are in AP, sorry, in GP. Let us calculate sum. 21. S is equal to 21. Sum of their squares, so 3 square plus 6 square plus 12 square. 3 3s are 9, 6 6 are 36, 144. 189. This is 189. Option A satisfied all the conditions. Option A and option B are one and the same. These are in ascending order, these are in descending order. Here common ratio is 2. Here common ratio is 1 by 2. That is the only difference. So option A as well as option B are answers to the given question. Therefore option C, both is the answer. Okay, let's see next. Question number 107. If A comma B comma C are in geometric progression, then the value of A into B square plus C square minus C into A square plus B square is, for these type of problems we can go for substitution sir. Means we can assign numerical values. Let us take A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 4. Common ratio is taken as 2. Common ratio is taken as 2. Now, A into B square plus C square minus C into A square plus B square. 1 into 2 square plus 4 square. 4 into 1 square plus 2 square. 4 plus 16 minus 4 into 1 plus 4. 20 minus 20 is 0. 0 is the answer to the given question. Remember this as a rule. Whenever it is given as A comma B comma C are in geometric progression, you assign the values to A, B, C in this manner. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 4. Okay. Next, 108. If A comma B comma C comma D are in geometric progression, then the value of B into AB minus CD minus C plus A into B square minus C square is now look at this. Again I'll assign values to A, B, C, D, A1, B2, C4, D8. It is in geometric progression. 1, 2, 4, 8. These four numbers are in GP. Now, B into AB minus CD minus C plus A into B square minus C square. 2 into AB, 2 ones are 2, minus CD, 32, minus C plus A, 5, B square minus C square. B square is 4 minus C square is equal to 16. So minus 30, 2 into minus 30, 5 into minus 12, minus 60 plus 60, again 0. Answer is 0. Okay. Look at the question number 112. 112. If A comma B comma X comma Y comma Z are positive numbers, such that A comma X comma B are in geometric progression, are in arithmetic progression, and A comma Y comma B are in geometric progression, and Z is equal to 2AB by A plus B, then let us see option A, X comma Y comma Z are in GB, X comma Y comma Z are in GB, X is greater than or equal to Y, Y is greater than or equal to Z. Option C both, option D none. Now, you have to verify the given problem will satisfy how many conditions which are given. How many conditions which are given in the question. Let us see the solution part of this first. A comma X comma B are in AB. So X minus A is B minus X. 2X is equal to A plus B. X is equal to A plus B by 2. Therefore, X is the arithmetic mean. X is the arithmetic mean. Next, A comma y comma b are in geometric progression. So y divided by a is equal to b divided by y square is equal to ab. So y is the geometric mean. Y is the geometric mean. Next given, z is equal to 2ab by a plus b. Z is the harmonic mean. Z is the harmonic mean. Now sir, in general, arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. Geometric mean is greater than or equal to harmonic mean. In general, arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. Geometric mean is greater than or equal to harmonic. So x is greater than or equal to y is greater than or equal to z. X is greater than or equal to y is greater than or equal to z. Okay. Next, also for two numbers, that is these two are distinct numbers, not equal numbers. For two numbers, arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean are in GB. For two numbers, arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean are in geometric progression. X comma y comma z are in GB. So option B is true, option A also true. It means C, both A and B be the answer to the given question. Okay. Look at the question number 118. If a minus b, b minus c, c minus a are in geometric progression, then the value of a plus b plus c whole square minus 3 times ab plus bc plus ca is question mark. Okay. Given a minus b, b minus c, c minus a are in geometric progression. So square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. Square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. B square plus C square minus 2BC. AC minus A square minus BC plus AB. Bring all the terms to one side. A square plus B square plus C square minus 2BC minus AC plus BC minus AB equal to 0. Minus AB minus BC minus CA equal to 0. This is a relation number 1. This is a relation number 1. Okay. Now let us consider the expression whose value we have to calculate. A plus B plus C whole square minus 3 into AB plus BC plus CA. This is A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA minus 3AB minus 3BC minus 3CA. So you will get A square plus B square plus C square minus AB minus BC minus CA. This is 0, sir, from relation number 1 is equal to 0 from 1. So answer is equal to 0. Answer is equal to 0. Next. Question number 119. If A power 1 by x is equal to B power 1 by y is equal to C power 1 by z. If A power 1 by x is equal to B power 1 by y is equal to C power 1 by z, and A comma B comma C are in geometric progression. A comma B comma C are in geometric progression. Then x comma y comma z are in dash. You have to identify whether they are in AP or they are in GP or they are in harmonic progression. Okay. Now, sir, it is an equality side identity given. Look at this. A power x is equal to k. A power 1 by x is equal to k. If I raise the power on both the sides to x, A is equal to k power x. A is equal to k power x. Similarly, you can find out the value of B and C. B power 1 by y is equal to k. Whole to the power of y is equal to k power y. B is equal to k power y. C power 1 by z whole power z is k power z. C is equal to k power z. Now A, B, C are free from powers. A, B, C are free from powers. Now look at this. A comma B comma C are in geometric progression. B square is equal to AC. B square is equal to AC. B can be replaced with k power y whole square is equal to A can be replaced with k power x. C can be replaced with k power z. A can be replaced with k power x. C can be replaced with k power z. Now, k power 2y is equal to k power x plus z. Here, multiplication sign, so you can add the powers. Bases are equal is equal to sign, powers are added. Powers are equated. Bases are equal is equal to sign, powers can be equated. Implies x comma y comma z are in AP. 2 times the middle term is equal to first term plus last term. So these 3 terms are in arithmetic progression. at the next question. Question number 121. If A comma B comma C are in AP, A comma X comma B are in GP, and B comma Y comma C are in GP, then X square comma B square comma Y square are in dash. This is my question, sir. Now look at this. A comma X comma B are in geometric progression. What is given? A comma X comma B are in geometric progression. So square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. Square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. Next, B comma Y comma C are in geometric progression. Once again, Y square is equal to BC. Square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. This way, X square value is converted into or converted in terms of A and B. Y square value also converted. Now you have to identify X square comma B square comma Y square are in dash. Okay, here powers are 2. Here for all these powers are 1. Let's consider that with assumption. Let X square comma B square comma Y square are in AP. I am proceeding with an assumption. X square comma B square comma Y square are in AP. X square can be replaced with AB. B square, Y square can be replaced with BC. Now, when each term of an AP is multiplied with a constant, or when each term of an AP is divided by a constant, the resulting sequence is in AP. So dividing by B. So A comma B comma C are in AP, you will get. When each term is divided by B, AB by B means BB cancel, leaving with A. B square by B means BB cancel, leaving with B. BC by B, BB cancel, leaving with C. So A comma B comma C are in AP. Which is true, sir? It is given in the question. A comma B comma C are in AP. This is true. Therefore, your assumption is also true. Therefore, your assumption is also true. So finally, what I am writing? Therefore, X square comma B square comma Y square are in AP. This is the final conclusion you can draw. Okay. Question number 122. If A comma B minus A comma C minus A are in geometric progression and A is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 5, then A comma B comma C are in dash. A comma B comma C are in dash. This is my question, sir. Okay. Now you have to identify A, B, C are in AP or A, B, C are in GP or A, B, C are in harmonic progression. Fine. Now look at this. A is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 5. A is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 5. This relation is given in the question itself. You can also write this as A by 1 is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 5. This is equal to sign is true. This is equal to sign is true only when A is equal to 1, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 5. This is equal to sign is true, sir, when A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3. Verify this. 1 by 1 is 1, 3 by 3 is 1, 5 by 5 is 1. Okay. Now 1 comma 3 comma 5 are in AB. Because common difference 3 minus 1 is 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Common difference is same. So 1 comma 3 comma 5 are in arithmetic progression. Implies A comma B comma C are also in AP. When 1 comma 3 comma 5 are in AP, implies A, B, C are also in AP. And one more relation is given in the question here, sir. One more relation is also given in the question. Let us see 1, 3, 5. After substituting here, whether I am getting GP or not. A comma B minus A comma C minus A are in geometric progression. 1 comma 3 minus 1 comma 5 minus 1 are in GP. 1 to 4. Common ratio is equal to 2. Common ratio is equal to 2. Okay. So this is also satisfied. It means A comma B comma C are in arithmetic progression. This is the final conclusion you can draw, or this is the final conclusion you can take. A, B, C are in arithmetic progression. Now look at the question number 123. If A comma B comma C plus 1, A comma B comma C plus 1 are in geometric progression and A is equal to B minus C whole square, then A comma B comma C are in dash. A comma B comma C are in dash. Okay. Dash means you have to identify whether A, B, C are in arithmetic progression or A, B, C are in geometric progression or A, B, C are in harmonic progression. So let us proceed with assumption. Let A comma B comma C are in AP. Let A comma B comma C are in AP. Immediately I will assign values A1, B2, C3. Then I am assigning always A1, B2, C3. Now with this assumption, if these two are true, then I can say A, B, C are in A. Now given A comma B comma C plus 1 are in geometric progression 1 to 4. Common ratio 2 by 1 is 4 by 2 are in GP. This is satisfied. A is equal to B minus C whole square, 1 is equal to 2 minus 3 whole square, 1. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So my assumption satisfied all the conditions given in the question. Therefore I can say A comma B comma C are in AB. A comma B comma C are in AB. Okay, sir. So that's all in this class. Remaining I'll take up in the next session. Thank you.